Hello everyone, it is Outcast12568 here with,
Not Kate.
and we're here with Antimatter versus Nocturnal. I'm just gonna set that invite only so he can't join again. Now, Nocturnal are taking the 5v6. It is Easter Saturday, not tomorrow's Easter, so I don't know what's going on, but they only have the 5. So a game I was really looking forward to between two of the top 4 teams is gonna be just a bit tainted. Should still be interesting to see how Nocturnal try and get around the problem of being a person down. I will have to start the game.
Especially knowing Nocturnals is a team primarily known for their use of Zen goats and how they're gonna manage to do that, or if they're gonna switch up the comp being a man down.
Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna check something real quick because it didn't come up on the Discord, the link. It is on Overwatch League of Champions. Let's just double check. I might have done it different YouTube again. I'm just gonna check real quick because I have messed up quite recently. Yeah, it is here. That was another thing. It just didn't show up in the Discord yet. Interesting.
Looks like Nocturnal is gonna avoid running a goat's comp.
They're going to run right into that bunker comp. We did see that yesterday. So.
Antimatter is choosing to take a Mei, and that's gonna counter any potential dive into the bunker.
Indeed. Nocturnal are gonna be able to get that first rotation. They're gonna catch out the Mei here. Slaterway does go down, is not able to survive, gonna get res by man, and your boy is still down. So it is currently a 5v5. That Mercy res is very crucial here. Antimatter now gonna rotate to the back of the point.
You're seeing a difference in playstyle between the two teams, whereas yesterday on this same map we saw the team push straight to point, whereas now you're seeing Nocturnal is pushed to the right and gone around and challenged point.
And Slaterway loses a duel against Marley. That's gonna put Nocturnal down 1. NorCal is gonna get hacked here. Your boy is now back. It is now the 4v6. D-Man gets hacked as he gets his ult, gets frozen, and just goes down immediately. Gets caught out, unable to do anything. NorCal gonna fall as well. Your boy goes down once again. Madden, I think, falls off the edge to try and stay with the team in the deaths. Ike falls at the very end. Slaterway, already back, has died the most on his team, but does have his ult. I can only imagine there'll be the Grab Dragons combo here. Antimatter are building up their ults quite significantly here. There's amplification matrix gets used by Molly. Doesn't get any picks. Slaterway gonna stay behind the bunker here. Are they gonna, while the rest of Nocturnal go all the way around? Looking for something. Nocturnal are split, and that's not good because they already are a person down.
And Reinhardt just got walled off.
The Valk does come in. There's the Dragons. They'll take Marley. Triple EMP. D-Man, NorCal both go down to the EMP. Ike's gonna join them. All 3 of the people in that EMP get just taken out. Slaterway gonna go down, I believe he was anti, and Madden gonna fall off the edge once again to not be staggered. That's a team kill right there. I think Nano was used in that fight with the combo of the EMP. I don't exactly know how it was used because I didn't catch that. We also did see Valk used from Madden. Rhino gonna get hacked. Antimatter do know that shatter is there. Ike gets caught out by the wall. Gonna get chased here. He does have grab. And Sombra now there. Your boy goes down. D-Man takes a huge amount of damage. The bongo is in play from MJ.
Now, even though whenever your boy is not necessarily getting picks off his wall blocks, he's stalling the enemy team and adding timeout for Antimatter.
Yes. Molly once again gets caught out in the duel, has to take the duel, and this time doesn't survive. So anyway, is gonna get hacked. It does the 5v5 currently. 4-man sound barrier. D-Man goes down. The sound barrier does not come in to save him. There is the grab. Rez comes in with the Valk from Madden. Slid away and Ike both go down. Nocturnal frozen goes down. D-Man does have the Valk. Isn't gonna be able to use it here, it seems like. Is gonna be able to use it, but goes down. Only takes 2. That's not gonna be enough. Madden once again gets hacked. This time hacked right off the map. There's the EMP. There is the configuration tank, and that's the end of round 1. Antimatter do not even lose a tick there.
Initiating match.
So if you're
I would expect to see a similar kind of bunker style comp coming from Nocturnal this to try to ward off, Antimatter.
And if you are Antimatter, you're looking pretty good right now. You just completely wiped the point. You held it. There's essentially no way that you can lose right now. You can only draw. We are going to see the bunker come out versus what's probably going to be a dive with a bunch of DPS.
Yeah, it looks like a triple DPS style dive comp with a Hammond.
Yes, it's meant to break a bunker. You the Doom and the Junkrat, very lethal against the shields. It is going to be the bunker versus that triple DPS. 1 tank. MJ's probably going to be the one to initiate here. Go and dive right in. Molly pushes right up. Gets taken out very quickly. MJ does initiate. Is able to survive. But not able to push much farther up. MJ going to get chased by the D.Va here. D.Va going to get knocked off. But is going to be able to survive. MJ, for now, is alive. Very, very low, though. Does make it back behind the wall. Is going to be able to build up that Mercy's ult. Poggy now onto the Pharah. Nocturnal taking a huge amount of damage. Does go down as he gets the ult. There's a Riptide coming in from Oof. Gonna take out Madden. But Madden does get the best onto Nocturnal. Slid away does fall. So there are 2 down. Poggy also went down there. Nocturnal finally uses that amplification matrix before he goes down. Slid away and Madden both swap to Tracer and Lucy respectively, trying to get the point quicker. D-Man goes down. I can get D-Man. It doesn't matter if they make the swaps. It's already over. Antimatter take map 1.
Pretty decisive win for Antimatter on the first map on Amora.
I mean, how could it not be? They're doing the 5v6. But Nocturnal are choosing to continue the map, I think. We'll see, they are choosing to play this. They could easily just say, nah, I'm not doing it, just not gonna work. Do we see any epics? Possibly from Poggy? Poggy is I love saying that. He does get the epic there, 5 upvotes. Nocturnal all ready for another. Okay, Nocturnal are ready for another go. Biology, I believe he would be on blue. Just gonna double check that. Biology,
Yeah, Weebology would be on the side of Antimatter.
And speaking of Weeb, he is gonna go in here, going in for Lieutenant. We do have to go to the next map, which is gonna be my favorite map of all time, King's Row. Waiting on the ready from Antimatter. More swaps gonna come in.
Seems like they are taking out most of their current roster. They're putting on the bench and bringing in an entirely new set of people.
I mean, some of these games when it's like 5v6, you might as well play the people on your roster that aren't getting as much playtime. Draz for Grave. There is no one named Draz. There is Draz. There's still no one named Grave though. Who is Grave? Poggy, maybe? I'm gonna check because it might say original.
Yeah, it is Poggy.
Okay, they are ready. We can go another round. I had to put Poggy onto spectating blue. That's 5. Going, starting up the next round. It is King's Row, my favorite map of all time.
Now this could be a time for Antimatter to start maybe trying out some new players, new roles, new strats.
Initiating match.
Yes. Especially when you dominate the first round like that, and you know, I hate to say it, but in this, it's a 5v6. Nocturnal there's a very, very low chance that they win enough team fights here to win the game. So in Antimatter's eyes,
not just a 5v6, but a 5v6 versus one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, I mean in Antimatter's eyes, they see, okay, we have a bit of room here. Now if Nocturnal had all their players, they're one of the best teams in the league. It was like the top 4 teams right now, like the top 4 that I've seen. If I remember correctly, it is Antimatter, Nocturnal, Fluid, Zenith, or Eclipse?
Yes.
I think it's Zenith. And then Eclipse would be, like, I think, number 5. I don't know. Standings don't reflect that, though. Standings somewhat reflect that. But with these top teams going off against each other very early on in the weeks, well, a few of the other teams are, it's like the rankings are going against each other. Very soon we'll start seeing a lot more of the top teams battling some of the lower teams, and it'll be very interesting. Slade able to get the first pick on the Jazz, but Jazz is going to get res by Mew Mew. Mew Mew going for the res, unable to escape, does go down. It's the 5v5 here. Yeah, Nocturnal do have a good chance at this. The anti comes in from MJ, doesn't get anyone. We've all going to go down. Nocturnal have the advantage here. They will try and push it. They take out Slider. They might just take the point here. Your boy takes quite a lot of damage. MJ in the same vein. MJ is going to be the first one to go down. Your boy does get DMAC. Point still has not been taken for the first pick. There's the first pick. Jazz does go down on the high ground to Man's orb. So literally just going to peek forward, going to make sure no one can get onto the point. And Nocturnal take the first point on their first push.
You take a comp centered around a Widowmaker, and that Widowmaker gets picked. It's really hard to bring that back and counter the assault after the attacking team has already gotten momentum from that one pick.
Yeah. Now, Jazz is going to go onto the Genji, and Sladeaway was able to win the duel against MJ. Ike and Sladeaway both do fall, so it does seem like Antimatter will start taking control of the point again. Slider gets pinned. He does have his ult. Not D-Man not going to be able to survive. Slider going to be able to charge up the support ults of Mew Mew and MJ. Weebology getting a lot of picks here on that Torbjorn. NorCal does go down at the very end, but here's the loser, so he will get back arguably the quickest. Your boy and Jazz trying to get the pick on Slade, not going to be able to confirm the kill. This comp is so heavily centered around Sladeaway. The support ults come out. It is the triple support comp. One tank, one DPS. There's the Molten Core. Nano on to Jazz, who does build up Blade. There's going to go. Sound Barrier does come in. D-Man, both go down to that Nano Blade. Jazz does fall. He's unable to escape. Possibility of a res coming in. Does not seem like Mew Mew will go for it. I would have, but I am not in their situation.
This is my will.
MJ and Mew Mew take quite a bit of damage. Mew Mew able to get that healed back up. MJ still a bit low here. Shatter comes in from D-Man. Not going to get anything there. No bomb yet. Shatter comes in. Counter takes a bunch down, but no one's able to capitalize, and as Slider and MJ both go down, bomb comes in from your boy. It hits the wall. Still able to take out Madden, and D-Man also went down there. Ebology goes down. It is 3-3 right now, if I'm correct. Slideaway up top behind Antimatter, able to take out Jazz as well. Mew Mew now just gonna get caught in the corner. Pushed, not going to be able to survive very long. It is only your boy. Respawns are coming back now. Mew Mew does fall. Somebody slid away, does use his sights. Gets slept. Gonna get pushed by your boy. NorCal able to make sure the Widow does survive. Your boy is very, very low here. Sleep onto D-Man. That is huge. Rally comes in from Ike to try and counterbalance it. Your boy gonna go down. Slider as well. Molten Core comes in all over the point. D-Man is anti, not gonna be able to get any healing there. Nano onto Weebology. Sladeaway goes down as well to Jaws. Or Jazz, sorry. Jaws or Jazz. I keep on saying either one. Ike goes down as well. And that's gonna be the end of the fight right there. NorCal gonna try and escape. Sladeaway now onto the McCree. Blade gets used from Jazz. Coalescence to try and counter it. Jazz does go down.
It's definitely questionable Dragon Blade pushed that far away from his team and at the Reinhardt with no teammates around the enemy Reinhardt.
Shadow comes in, doesn't get anything. Counter Shadow gets nothing as well. Huge antis coming in from MJ. There's the Valk. There was the sound barrier. D-Man gonna go down. Bomb gonna come in. Takes no one out. Ike goes down. Keegan. Norcal goes down. Keegan now in. I need to check what roster he's on. He is on there. I'm gonna pause it for a second because I need to look at some rules. I don't think he's allowed in this game. Okay, yes, Keegan is not allowed until next game because the way it works, I guess.
Well, but on the bright side, after this game, we'll be able to see a proper 6v6 between these two teams.
Yes, at that point, the game will not have been lost. Because Nocturnal are putting up one hell of a fight with 5 people. They're going to go back in. I really don't understand most of that, but that's just the way it works. Huge air tie. Once again. Rob, MJ, NorCal, Ike both go down. MJ gonna fall, but he does use Nano. Gonna get res here. Jazz goes down. Slider as well. Slider did have his ult, so he went down before he was able to use that ult. Good boy. Gonna try to, is pushed up just a bit. Gonna have to get some healing. Gonna have to back out here. Retreat, back up, whatever you need to do to get that heals. So anyway, goes down. While he has that high noon, the rally comes in from Ike. Your boy just having to back up consistently. There is the Molten Core from Weebology. D-Man able to push past it this time. Shadow comes in, takes out Weebology and MJ. Weebology gets pinned. MJ able to get the anti onto D-Man. D-Man does go down. Res from Mew Mew onto Weebology. Point is, there's still a fight on the point. Mew Mew now uses the Valve to make sure the fight is won. We are in the last 10 seconds. This is probably the last fight here. Ike goes down. High Noon comes in from Slid away. And he gets taken out by Weebology. Jazz now with the blade in the back line. D-Man goes down. Ike now goes onto the hammer to try and get onto the point. NorCal gets slept on the point and Madden and NorCal both get anti-bomb from your boy. Takes Madden now. Slid away onto the Bastion. It doesn't matter. No one's able to get back onto the point in time. And round 1 is complete. Antimatter are able to hold before second.
It'll be interesting. So it seems like we might actually see the goats come in on the next few maps.
That'd be very interesting.
What is your view on the goats comp and its impact on the game?
If you say Goats comp doesn't have a Moira, like the normal Goats comp, and you don't preface it with Zen Goats, you say Goats comp doesn't have a Moira, then you don't know what you're doing, and you've only ever seen videos about it. Goats is Dive Goats, Zen Goats has Zen instead of Moira, Snoats has a Mei, I think I'm getting all this right. And there are multiple different variations.
I mean goats in the general term, so as in the
So the
goats
triple
and then the
tank,
variation.
triple support, it is a very strong comp. As a Mercy player myself, I am one of the only Mercies I know that can actively run Mercy in Goats and still win. It is hilarious when you get your ult every single fight and they still can't kill you. And as long as your team plays passively enough with the health, if you are going to run the Mercy like I do, you probably want to have 2 main tanks in the Goats so you can keep the point. It's basically just putting objective, like putting presence onto the point. Now the dive is going to come in here, and Antimatter are going to be running a dive comp. Slid away and Madden both go down. NorCal goes down as well. There's not enough healing from NorCal's Mercy and Madden's Baptiste alone. Ike gonna go, gonna get D-Man. Does fall D-Man as well. That's the point right there. So we're now gonna go on to the Zarya. We're gonna see D-Man onto the Reinhardt. It's a beta goats comp without the other healer, without the Brig. That is huge. No Brig. Brig helps goats a lot. We will not see any Brig. Draz once again pushes forward and goes down. Ubology as well, unable to escape. Slid away. High charge on that Zarya already, even though he just swapped. Already halfway to 100. And just melting everyone. Slider goes down as well. Slid away now 90 charge. Just getting everything. Your boy gets D-Mech. Does fall. Just trying to do something here. I do believe Keegan did leave. That's very interesting. MJ uses all of his abilities, it seems like. Trying to get something going. Is able to stop pushing the point. Nocturnal do have to back up off of the ults coming in. Nocturnal are building up their ults. They will have them ready to use here. Blade comes in. There is the grab. There is the bomb. Emu is using the valve. Pushes up. Gets taken out by the bomb. Coalescence from Madden. Able to take out Weebology, who was using the blade. Just uses the pulse bomb. Doesn't get any picks out direct, but does take Ike a huge amount of damage down. There's the bomb. Slid away. Norcal and Madden all go down. Huge. MJ does get pinned by D-Man, who does subsequently fall. Ike gonna get D-Magged. Goes down. If you get a triple barrier, not barrier, but bomb like that, that's more than half the team. In fact, Nocturnal might not even be able to get to the point. They're gonna have to swap onto the Hammond off the Zarya, who's doing work just to even get to the point in time. NorCal goes down. I believe he used that sound barrier, but didn't get to actually hit the ground. So anyway, just trying to hold the point here. Huge shatter comes in. I was a bit late on that. Demon, huge shatter. Slider, 1 health, but the Baptiste is there. Shatter comes in from Slider, gets nothing. Pulse bomb gonna come in, get nothing. Does take D-Man quite a bit of damage down. Ike gets D-Mech. D-Man goes down. Slider is still on the point, about to build up his ult now. Madden comes in with the coalescence from the back. There is the bomb just straight in the middle. No one dies to it though. NorCal comes back and does that. Ike's mech did die to the bomb, so I am wrong on that. So anyway, builds up his ult off his just swapping. He is going to go down. Madden goes down as well. Ike now on the point is able to get the remech. D-Man is now back, but there's no healing for him. He is very close to that ult. Bomb gets launched up into the air, but Ike is the only one there. He gets off the point, launching in the bomb, and that is King's Row. Bomb is gonna be your boy. It's gonna be this huge triple bomb. This was a very weird bomb. It's just gonna hit the wall and kind of bounce off. You didn't get to see it from that perspective, but I did catch it when I was looking at it when it played in real time. So, very weird how that worked. I will say Slidaway is doing a lot of work. He's trying. Is Keegan still here? Keegan is not here. Yeah, Keegan has left. Someone from Antimatter has left now. Keegan will not be here. He has something called, I don't know what that means, but he will not be here, so Nocturnal already. If I remember correctly, the next map is Nepal. No longer in King's Row.
It looks like your boy also disconnected from the game.
You could see that 5v5 question mark.
Considering how many subs I'm seeing on the bench for Antimatter, I think they're gonna be fine with subbing someone else in.
Yeah.
Keegan joins back, but it's on the wrong team.
I'll put him on. Now, Antimatter have 5 people in the specs for their team and 5 people in the game. Jaybird.
They're saying to put Jaybird?
Yep, I know. Does seem like we might get the ghost. I don't know.
Keegan has left the game again.
He said grave again. I think it's...
I believe that Poggy.
Yeah, but then he deleted the message. So I don't know what to do.
It seems like Slade Away is trying to call
I mean,
time
I think they have that right to call for a timeout. That's Piggy, not Poggy.
Not 100% sure what's going on.
Okay. Giving them 10 minutes to figure out what's going on with Keegan if they can get him in. So I just said till 8. And it's 7:50. Oh, it just turned to 7:51. So they have almost 9 minutes on the dot.
Hopefully it won't take that full 8 minutes for them to figure out what's going on. Okay, seems like they're ready now. Keegan looks like he won't be able to make it, and we're going to continue on with the 5v6.
I'm just gonna double check that it is Nepal. It is Nepal. Ooh, is it? There's a question of SR. There's a question of the SRs. I'm checking that now. Oh. Okay, so, no, Antimatter are way over. Like, way over. Wait, if it's season 14 only, let me end this season. I'm not sure if Jazz counts, so I'm just gonna take his other one. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Yeah, not Jazz. Oh, no. Yeah, it's probably quite over.
Well, if we're determining if it actually is over, just eyeballing it isn't going to be sufficient.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use a calculator. This is gonna be quick maths here. So, okay, Poggy's current season high is the highest. Hey,
It's not current season; it's season 14.
Oh, it's only season 14? Oh, then it might not be.
It's based off last season. Yep.
3080 plus.
And I believe with 100 SR leeway.
So just minus 600 at the end. Jazz is season 13. There's a message. I'm doing the math on a calculator, so I can't exactly look at that. You see.
Raider is saying that he ran it and ended up with 2916 average SR for Antimatter.
Yeah, I'm checking that now if it's season 14. Unless I'm doing this wrong, I got a completely different number from what they're saying. So I added up all the Season 14 ties, minus 600 at the end, which is 6 players, each 100 thing. So thing here, okay, I've never actually had to calculate any of the scores because I didn't look at any of the scores because I usually leave that up to the captains, and if somehow after the game it's figured out that the people are too high, they can debate that among themselves.
Assuming is, though, pretty much everyone's in agreement now that the SR cap for Antimatter is completely legal.
Okay, yeah, so it's not the exact number, it's estimated, rounded, something like that. Taking in that round, yeah, they're completely legal. And Cal's here. I don't think Cal's on any team. I'm just gonna take him out. I don't think Cal's on a team, right? Yeah, Cal is not on the team. Unless he just got traded. He did not. Okay, with that out of the way.
Alright, Nepal.
Oh yeah, I need to start up the game.
Alright, right.
Initiating match.
Okay. We should be all good, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I didn't know that they round the SRs. Which is... I've never had to do... Oh, this is gonna be interesting. As my dog barks his tail off.
We have a triple DPS comp coming in.
We have 2 triple DPS comps coming in.
So the problem I'm seeing with this already is Antimatter is just going to have way more healing going into their DPS and their Hammonds. So unless Nocturnal is really efficient in taking out these supports, diving them and focusing them out, this is going to be a pretty clear win for Antimatter.
Yes, they should have the just advantage. Yeah. If you ever just run a comp, like a mirror comp, and you have less people on the team, It's almost guaranteed a loss, but Poggy is the first one to go down to D-Man, who does go down himself very, very shortly after. Madden takes quite a bit of damage, is going to get pushed, is going to be taken out by Jazz. That should be the point right there for Antimatter. Slid away, takes quite a bit of damage, is 1 health, is going to be able to escape. I believe NorCal, not so lucky, is going to go down. Jazz as well. Rez is going to come in from Mew Mew, able to keep Jazz in there. Ike now in the back line, doesn't make it out, gets caught, just cannot back out in time. Rest of Nocturnal gonna get pushed here, Slid away goes down, D-Man gonna join. Man gonna try and survive as long as possible, not gonna be able to do much. Antimatter take the first 2 fights quite decisively, if you want to even call the second thing a fight. That's more just like the respawns coming in getting taken completely out. Ooh, Slid away now onto the Ashe, able to kill Poggy after Poggy killed NorCal in the fair duel. Pulse Bomb comes in, able to take out Madden. Huge pick coming in, and Poggy gets res, so that is an advantage and a half right there. Ults are starting to come online for the players. D-Man goes down.
Swapping to an Ashe is going to help them be able to better take out the Pharah that has been just peppering all of Nocturnal.
Yes, but I'm not even sure that's the right choice because the Ashe is susceptible to the dive with Jaybird, Jazz, and MJ. Yeah, he is gonna go down to that dive, so that might not be the right pick. It might be just something to quell the dive. Dragons are gonna come in through the high ground. Slid away is gonna get rezzed. That Dragons is gonna be able to reset the fight here. Nocturnal gonna be able to finally push out. Dragons come in from Jazz. NorCal and D-Man both go down. Coming in this last 15%. That's never what you want to see. Madden goes down as well. MJ uses the bombs. Gonna try and take out Slid away. Doesn't get Slid away with the bombs. The push is still gonna be able to kill Slid away here though. Jaybird does fall as well. Jaybird is gonna res Madden now using the Valve. Gonna try and be able to get to the point. Like Anya does. He used the ult, but it didn't activate. Seems like Poggy uses the barrage. NorCal unable to, not even alive. MJ falls, Poggy, D-Man as well. No one else is going to be able to get out of the point, and that's going to be it. The Valk was used at the very end. NorCal unable to use the ult by the time it's over, and Slid away just didn't build it up in time. And that's round 1.
Dress is going to be going to the Widow for this point.
Very interesting Widow pick. We are going to see a completely different 3 DPS comp. It's actually not going to be a 3 DPS. They're going to swap the last DPS to a tank at the very last second. They're going to be running a bunker comp here. Against this something resembling a dive here. We will have the Hog and Orisa, which should be really good against a dive. Jaybird, the first one to go down. It is an even fight here, but the health is not looking good for Nocturnal. They take quite a lot of damage in getting that first pick. There's nothing to contest Jazz in the very back. MJ gets taken. He went down and just got booped. Something happened. He went down. NorCal's gonna go down as well. But as Jazz gets the pick on a NorCal goes down to Slid away. Does seem like Nocturnal could take this point here. Mew Mew goes down. In fact, it's actually probable that Nocturnal will take the point. Someone came in.
Had another player joined.
MJ and Slid away. Both go down. Ike goes down. Poggy with the ult saves the point. Takes out both tanks. Mad and NorCal both go down. And that's going to be...
Just one ult there swayed the entire momentum of the team fight.
Indeed. Sometimes all it takes is this just one ult. Especially with... You have Slid away who's contesting all the DPS at once. Mew Mew is going to be the first one to go down. Coalescence gets popped from Mad. Sights from Slade. Gonna try and get something. Able to take out Poggy. D-Man goes down in the crossfire, though. Or really in the return fire, I should say. Just still trying to get picks. Nothing contesting him in the back line yet. MJ rolls and takes Ike out. Jaybird gonna push Slade away behind the shield. Slade away goes down. Jazz goes down to the Moira. It's a very uncoordinated team fight here from Nocturnal. They're just trying to divide and conquer, create as much confusion as possible. That's their name of the game. But it's almost like a controlled chaos. Jazz now uses that sights. Poggy goes down to Slade, who goes down to Jaybird, and Poggy is going to get res at the end of that, so Slade away is the only one to die. Nocturnal going to have to wait for that respawn. Slade away, in fact, going to go onto the McCree now. Mines get used all over the place. Pulse Bomb, what is that, Whole Hog, Sound Barrier, all the ults coming in. MJ is the only one to die there. Poggy waiting behind everyone. There is the barrage. Only takes out Madden though. In fact, he goes down himself. Slade away able to get 2 picks here on the 2 DPS. Emu tries for the res, goes down. Slade away and Ike both go down as well. Many picks coming in here. Hughes and Jaybird, only 2 left on the point. It seems like MJ goes down. Respawns are now coming in from both sides here. Coalescence comes in. D-Man is going to be the first one to fall in this re-engagement. Mew Mew and Madden both go down. Heal swap, and now Pulse Bomb comes in. Slid away. Ike, no Cal, go down. Team kill there. Rest of Antimatter fall into the hole. They take map 3 and subsequently this set. They have won this set. We might still do the last map. This is where the point where you'd see teams maybe just forfeit the last map. It's like it's not worth the time. We can go and practice some other stuff. So we will be waiting in bated breath to see what happens. The epics coming through. Madden is gonna get the epic with the heals, and the Tracer almost gets. I believe it was yeah, no, it was Jaybird, right? Yeah, Jaybird and the Tracer doesn't get the epic card. Very close, but just doesn't. Madden, on the other hand, does get the epic card for the healing.
All right, seems like there's gonna be no 4th map.
I'm gonna check that real quick. Hey, the link to the stream finally popped up.
A little late.
Yeah, it actually popped up what's probably gonna be the end of the stream.
Exactly. So, if you had to pick a couple MVP from
Slade away.
each team, who do you? Yeah, I feel
Very
like
quickly,
Slade was
Slade
a
away.
pretty clear, the pretty clear pick for Nocturnal because just any meaningful pick seemed to come from him. Which, to his team's defense, he was the main DPS role while the others flexed into the tank and support roles.
I mean, when you build a comp around someone in this scenario, which you often do, and have that one person try and pick off, you give a lot of faith into that person. And that person was Slade away, and he did not disappoint. He got a lot of picks. It's almost like going all in on the one person, and you go all in, and even sometimes when you should win, just that one man advantage is so crucial, because that already gives you 80% of the fights won. In a normal fight, if you get the first pick, 80% of the fights, you win. Now imagine having that at the beginning of every single fight. And there's no chance that person is ever coming back. An automatic 80%.
like Sladeaway was able to kind of even the odds a little bit, but at the end of the day, Antimatter was just able to be more coordinated and use their numbers to their advantage.
Yes, and if I had to choose MVP for Antimatter, it would probably be Poggy. Just because he got play.
But yeah, see, Antimatter for me, I feel like is very hard to choose an MVP for because it seemed like the players, all like the entire team, were working as one unit rather than one player shining.
Yeah, and it's also really hard when they're not able to like go against the full 6, and you're not able to see, oh, that person is specifically popping off. When if you're in the 5 situation where you're up against 5 to 6, you are able to show that you're able to pop off a lot more than the 6 are able to show the 5. So
Exactly, but
a lot harder to
GG's
pick.
for all teams around.
Yes, GG. Yes, and if that's the 5v6, that was still a good game, especially on King's Row. That was probably the best map. No, that was the best map, King's Row. If that's a 5v6, I'd love to see what a 6v6 could be. So we will.
That's very true.
We will wait in bated breath. I'm pretty sure the next time they would play is if they both get to the playoffs.